Hey guys, I just wanted to share kind of a lesson that I learned today. I went to a concert and I was like on the front row, and at the end of the concert, when I tried to go like towards the back or one side, I couldn't get out. It was so many people, I could not get out, and my phone had died, and I needed to get my Uber. So the gentleman said I could go out one way, and that's where the artists were leaving out too. But anyway, I'm walking. I'm just trying to get out and trying to get my phone on, trying to hold my phone's not dead, see if I can get to the Uber. And a lady, actually a lady I've met before, she goes to Cece's church. She's close to Cece, so I'd met her before, and she's like, you can't go this way, you can't go this way. Um, and she's like, this is for VIP only. She called security loudly. I was just like, wait a minute, like that's not what I want. I want these people to be wanting me to come with them. I want them to call me, be like, hey Jazz, come with us. And so you calling security on me, making me feel like a criminal. I was really embarrassed. But anyway, I'm trying to, it's never mind. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out another way to go. The general was like, no, just go out this way. So I went on and went where he told me to go. So they're like, the guy's from Cleveland and he knows my brother, and he's like, get in here, girl. I got you. You need some money for your Uber. You good? You want some water? Sit down, relax. Just wait a second. So I'm sitting there trying to get my phone to charge up so I can get it on and order the Lyft driver. And then in the background, just a couple minutes later, I hear, what is she doing back here? How did she get back here? Oh my gosh. I turn around, and it's the same lady who done called security on me, right? So then Miss Demetrius walks by. She's like, hey Jasmine, have a good night. What you doing? I'm like, just trying to get back to my hotel. That's it. Like, they told me to come back here. As Miss Pastor Cece walks by, she gives me a hug. Hey Jasmine, and stuff like that. And so uh she is just always really nice and seems happy to see people. And then I was able to, tell Miss Pam, like, hey, I wasn't, trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I was just following the instructions. They told me to come here. That was it. And she just seemed like whatever. But the point that I learned is that might be doors open for you. There may be opportunities given to you. There may be favors shown to you that you may not look like you deserve. Your resume and qualifications and your experience may not say you qualify. The people you know and who know you may not feel that you are worthy. But don't let anybody put you in a box. If God says this is for you, then it's for you. Walk through those doors with your head held high. Walk in it victoriously. Walk confidently. I'm telling you. Because he may elevate you above the very people you're trying to get to notice you. He may elevate you above those people who you wish would know your name, who you wish would see the vibe. I don't understand why. I've been feeling like, why don't people see me? Why don't people see that I'm worthy enough, that I'm valuable enough, that I have something to offer? But God may have a bigger and better plan. What he can dream for you is bigger than your dreams. It's bigger than anybody else's box they want to put you in. And I'm telling you this. I've been wanting to work in the music business and film and production, all that, since I was a kid. I went to Tennessee. I moved to Tennessee at 18, 19. I went to school, got in debt. I got lupus. I lost my mother, my grandfather. I've been raped. I've been lied on. I've been abused. I've experienced so much trauma. I went to Tennessee to work with CeCe Winans. I don't work with CeCe Winans. And let me tell you, I went to Tennessee to work with CeCe Winans because when I prayed and asked the Lord who I was supposed to work for, I heard her name. I wasn't a fan of CeCe Winans. Like, she was okay. I liked the Winans, her brothers. I liked some of her music. I liked Whitney Houston, and that was her best friend. But I wasn't some huge CeCe Winans fan. But I believed I heard her name, and so I felt like, okay, I started researching all that stuff. Had everything planned out to the T. I contacted people, her label, blah blah blah. Like, try to, get mentored by people and, her CEO of her company, all that kind of stuff. And here I am still at 31. I still don't work with CeCe Winans. I mean, she knows my name now, and that's positive, but it's like, well, I still don't work with CeCe. And that was discouraging. Over the summer, I thought, well, maybe if I start going to more events, maybe, somebody was close to her said, well, just send me your resume. I'll take a look. They never responded. I did an interview. I interviewed her for an article. The site that I did it, they didn't even post my article. They posted somebody else's review of her album. Like, my article wasn't even good enough for it to be posted. And so that can be discouraging when you say, I know y'all know I want to work with y'all. I know I'm valuable. I know I have something I can bring to the table, and you don't get a call back. Nobody's taking your call, and that's discouraging. But lately, what I've been claiming is these same people I feel like I wanted to work for and work with, maybe they're going to work for me. And I've been claiming that. Maybe they're going to be in my movie. Maybe they're going to be a part of my full service media company. Maybe they're going to be a part of my philanthropy. Like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know what God has for me is greater than anything I can imagine. It's greater than anything anybody else, any kind of box anybody wants to put me in. So do not be discouraged. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel insecure. Don't get embarrassed because somebody tries to call you out or say you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not valuable enough. You are what God says you are. So that's it. I'm not trying to preach or anything like that, nothing deep. But like I said, I was embarrassed. I was like kind of hurt. And if I'm not hurt, and that means you don't have to be cocky about it. You don't have to be disrespectful. I didn't disrespect the lady or anything. I say, well, they told me I can come back here. I'm going to do what I want to do. You don't know. I didn't do anything. I was like, yes, ma'am. I went on my way. I asked the gentleman. And you know where they took me? They took me right in the door to CCC. So where I was going, I wasn't going to CCC. Like, I was just trying to get out and figure it out on my own. But where they took me right directly there to see all of the celebrities if I wanted to. Again, I don't care that much about seeing any of them. I've seen them all. I don't need any pictures. My face is looking crazy. So I had no desire. All my desire was to get my phone on. Get my phone on so I can get back to the hotel. And that was it. But the door, where she thought I was going, which I wasn't going, is the very door they took me to. So, what I'm saying to y'all is, do not, and this is no disrespect to her, because obviously she was just trying to do her job. She was just trying to protect, the people she's working with and stuff like that. That's probably all she was doing. Trying to make sure I wasn't trying to sneak up and get pictures or hand off my CD or whatever. She probably didn't know. Like, that on my face, I've seen all these celebrities before. I don't, Kofi sit above touch my hand, so I'm not fazed by any gospel artist at this point ever in life. Like, there's nothing that any gospel artist could do more than Idris Elba, like, saying hi to me and touching my hand, and just different people like that. So, but the point is, do not let anybody box you in. Don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough. You're not worthy enough. Walk confidently with your head held high. If God says it's for you, then it's for you. That's it. God bless you guys. I love you. Pray for my face, y'all. I got Botox. And I don't even know what to think right now. But God bless you. Love you guys. Have a good night.